This is the Star Wars The Black Series, figure number 09, Stormtrooper. The figure is part of the third wave of the 6-inch Black Series figures from Star Wars. And a quick look at the packaging. Here's what it looks like. Each figure comes with two accessories. The Blastech E11 blaster. We'll show that off more in a while, and then the DLT-19 heavy blaster rifle. Alright. The mold is the exact same mold they used for the Sandtrooper, except it's cleaner. Oh no, they actually used a different one. My bad. The belt is almost the same. Legs are the same, the arms are the same, the chest armor is the same, the helmet is the same, but the ab armor is actually different. My bad. See, dots for the Stormtrooper, and the Sandtrooper has like a panel. So, still different mode. So, we'll consider it as a redeco of the Sandtrooper from Wave 1. This is from Wave 3. Perfect army building figure from the Black Series line. It's you can't have more. You can't have just one of these guys. I mean, you got to get several because they're the troopers. They're the successors of the clone troopers, and you know, it's a shame the helmet's not removable. It would have been nice to see an actual face or head sculpt for the Stormtrooper, but if they were the clones, then they should look like Jango Fett, but there was some propaganda. There was like marketing posters for Star Wars, like the Empire needs you, be recruited in the Empire. So I'm guessing the Empire started recruiting troopers for at some point in time. So they'd probably have different face. But nevertheless, you know, a removable helmet and this scale would have been really, really nice. So anyway, as I said, it comes with they both come with one E11 and one DLT-19. I just swapped the guns just for effect for the review, but each one will have one of each of the guns. They just look cool with having similar guns. The DLT-19 will fit in both hands, but it fits better in the right hand, just like the E11. The E11 will fit better here on the right hand with the trigger finger. If you can see it there. It's not actually, it's like on safety, I think. He's not actually on the trigger, but it fits better there, and this one just fits nicely holding the barrel of the rifle. The E11 will fit in the holster that's on the belt. I think this is the same Stormtrooper belt that the Han Solo figure has. Yes, in fact it is, I think. You can put the blaster right there. Very nice, fits perfectly. And very nice. I like it plain white. You will notice in terms of paint apps there will be some, let's see, I'll show you guys. There's some blemishes of black, which is fine. That's from the paint on the helmet. Just a little bit. I mean, it's not going to be all perfect white. Very hard to find one that's all perfect. But paint apps, more or less, is okay. You get to have some quality issues with this. It's not a big deal. I mean, there's some misaligned black dots right there, but it's very, very minimal. It's really the helmet you should be more wary about. Some eyes are darker than the others. Like this one is a little bit light on this eye compared to this one, as you can see. The mouth part, the gray, sometimes smudges. But basically that's it. If you can find an acceptably a helmet, a figure with a helmet that has acceptable paint apps, then I think you should go ahead and buy it, because there's only one per case for the Stormtrooper. Wave 3 will have Han Solo again from Wave 2, the Bespin Luke Skywalker, and so Han, Luke, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Episode 3, Obi-Wan, and one of him. I still believe they should have packed 2 of the Stormtroopers and not the Han Solo anymore, but good news is Wave 4, because Chewbacca was cancelled, they're packing in another Stormtrooper figure together with a clone trooper and Anakin, as well as Boba Fett. Boba Fett, that's a good choice for a filler. So for those of you who missed out on this one, a couple months, you will get them on the shelves again, hopefully, if you can beat the scalpers. Um, Army building these things, I think, is fine. I think, 6 to 10 to 12 figures is fine. Don't get 20 or 50. I mean, you don't need that much. I think 6 is a good number. I have 6 for a Legion. Even 3 is fine. I'm opening up 2 for now because I'm preparing for a Darth Vader display. If I get the Darth Vader figure, I'll have 2 Stormtroopers flank him. I think that'd be great. But overall, I'm very, very pleased with this figure. The sculpt is just phenomenal. I haven't had a chance to review the Stormtrooper because I didn't really. The Stormtrooper was a nice figure, but I like the Sand Trooper. I haven't had a chance to review the Sand Trooper. It's a wonderful figure, but I haven't taken out the packaging because, well, for one, I haven't actually gotten an extra copy, and I feel I didn't really need to take it out because I like the Stormtrooper more than Sand Trooper to display, so that's what I did with this one. But it's the same, almost relatively the same mold. It's got a ball jointed neck that's on a hinge, so it's a very expressive type of articulation, like yeah, ooh yeah. Okay, sorry. Anyway, ball hinge shoulders, double jointed elbows, which is really nice. This is the Marvel Legends articulation, not the Star Wars articulation. Ball hinge wrists. The right one goes up and down, the left one goes in and out. Ball jointed upper torso, no waist swivel, don't really need it. Ball hinge hip, thigh swivel. Yep. Double jointed knees, which is great. I'm glad they used the Marvel Legends as well on this one, and not the Star Wars articulation. Some blemish right there. Yeah. Ball hinge ankles with the rocker joint. So very, very nice. Super happy with this one. If you can find one on retail, perfect. You gotta get this one on retail. I don't think you should pay more than, in my opinion, $30 shipped for one figure. I think that's the price ceiling for this one. Don't fall for the scalpers. Yeah, and the best thing you can do, if you can buy these figures loose, so you can army build them, that'd be great. From a collector or somebody who's really not that into Star Wars, but really bought one just to dispose of one. So, very, very nice. I'm very, very pleased with it. Sculpt, paint, articulation, detail, accessory. The only I would have wished the only thing I would have wished for this figure is a removable helmet to show a head sculpt. But that's not really important. But just an amazing figure. I think Hasbro really has hit gold with this Black Series. I mean, an amazing line. I hope they do continue to make more figures. Very excited about the Jedi Luke and Darth Vader. I hope we do get that and they don't cancel it. Chewbacca's been canceled. No, well, not really canceled, just delayed, because Lucasfilm did not like the packaging Hasbro had when he was like in a running position with the squat. He was squatting. I don't know. I didn't like it either. I mean, but the Chewbacca figure looks phenomenal, fantastic. But Hasbro was trying to scrimp on the packaging. They didn't want a bigger package. Well, they have to figure that one out. I hope they do, because Chewbacca, you have Han Solo, you gotta have Chewie, right? So Stormtrooper, perfect. 10 out of 10 for me. Absolute must-have if you're into this series and into the old trilogy, the original trilogy. Very, very nice. There's even room for a backpack. I hope they re-release this into other troopers. I don't know. We'll see. Snow Trooper. I don't know. So there you go, folks. Just a wonderful, phenomenal figure from the Star Wars Black Series 6-inch line. I hope you've enjoyed this video review. If you did, please click the thumbs up icon button. Follow me on Twitter for my toy purchases, Instagram for my toy sightings here in Manila. Check out all my reviews and hauls on this channel, Chefatron, my old FX France channel. Still alive, but it'll just be for vlogs. This is the Star Wars The Black Series, figure number 09, Stormtrooper or Stormtroopers. Thanks for watching.